Greetings, and once again, welcome to the Stupid Guy, also known as the Insanity. In our last episode, I did plenty of things, but did I forget things? Did I miss something? Of course I did. So let's again fix the issues. First off, I would like to get a little bit of stone, please. This is gonna take a while. So let me tell you what I missed. See anything wrong with this warehouse? With this train station? Yeah, no inserters. Not great. Now, while I wait for some more stone to come, I will start with adding a little pie tank over here, because that would have been very, very useful ages ago when we had an excess of nitrogen. Maybe not very good right now, but whatever. And then we have this little problem, thank you autosave, that this train here is blocked because we are not having any signals there. And then there was something else. Right. This is not a stupid thing, it's just a little optimization. That here I would like to use both sides of the belt. Thank you, inserters. No, thank you, robots. How are we doing with the stone? 700. I'm saving up to 900 for one of these new thingies. One of these rod thingies. Ah, here is where the stone is, if I can find it before it moves away. There it is. Thank you. Grod swamp. Ah, treated wood, of course. Okay. I have that. Grod swamp. More treated wood. Grod swamp. Thank you. Nope. And here I have some treated wood back. Thank you. Oh, and of course I should actually remember to give this one to the robots. Alright, now let's fix all the things that we can't fix remotely, or that we shouldn't fix remotely. First of all, let's start here. Should have taken the left exit, but oh well. So you might have noticed that we have some formamide missing, because we are missing ammonia. The thing is that we're not really missing ammonia. Someone just thought it would be a great idea to have a pump with a condition there, so let's use a pump without a condition. And then that should be taken care of. And then let's fix those inserters. So that the train can actually maybe deliver something. I don't know, it might be a useful thing to do. Apparently. Let's get rid of this and then use our lovely blueprint. And then let's not wait for the robots. This is easy to fix ourselves. Yay! So next time a train comes, maybe you can actually give it something. Then over here we have the drill heads, but the thing is that you are only caching 1000. 1000 is not that much. So how about we make that 2400 and you don't need a provider threshold of 300 anymore. This hasn't been a problem for quite a while. And hopefully it will not be a problem in the near future either. Then a small optimization over here. Vroom vroom. I think we can entirely skip this step. Input priority from the right, output priority to the left, like that. Yep, looks good to me. Lead ore, here you go, have some. That should help, I think. Now we need more of these, but that's another problem. Problem that I'd rather not deal with. Nope, not right now anyway. Nope, this is not optimized at all for this. So that's good enough for now. Next stop. Oh, look, you finally managed to get some tin ores. We should change the station name of that thing. Drilling fluid 2. East. Item provider. Speaking of that, I think we have a station up here, which I have noticed has the wrong name. So how about we use item requester? That's better. Moving right along. It's spaghetti time. Oops, wrong button. I said it's spaghetti time. You're gonna love this spaghetti that we're gonna make. So the thing is that here we are making some good alien samples, which is rather nice, except that it needs formamide. And these will go over here, where we are requesting 8 of them. Not a lot. How about 20? 20 is a good number. And then these need to be output somehow. So if we have good alien samples, and if, more importantly, we somehow manage to have at least 10 of them, then we can output somewhere. Ooh, I managed to take down a power pole without breaking something. Victory! And then we just need this to go to the closest Item provider, which shall have a red wire and a request of good alien samples. 1200. I doubt that will ever happen, but whatever. And no, this time I will not forget the inserters. One is probably enough, more than enough. And then I would actually like to change this provide threshold to something super low, like 50. Even though this means that we might request a whole bunch of copper, I don't think that's a very big problem. And I must sneeze. No sneezing yet. Oh well. You have been warned. Okay. Export good alien samples done. Strange how it's super hard to sneeze when you want to sneeze. Oh well. Food requester. That would be over here. Sorry, robots. I saw that you were coming and I'm escaping you. Sorry. And according to what is missing, we are actually currently producing good alien samples. That's nice. So here there's a little bit of a mess because this one is set to only insert starch if we are requesting any starch. But if we are requesting any starch, that means that this one will ask LTN for 2000 of it. So that's not great. So what I would like to do is to have a signal here which says 2000. And then I would like to have this here where everything times -1. No, actually for C, output R as in request. And then you shall do times R. There we go. That is a lot better. And then the thing is that we can connect this little thing to here and to there. And say that as long as starch is less than this constant C, then you can keep working. And just to make sure that this logic works as expected without getting hit by a train, I will grab some starch and I will put it over here. And it's still just 1.7k. Oh well, oh well. I need more starch. How about now? 1.8k. Of course, you are constantly requesting over there, so if I take anything away over here, it will... Okay. I think this should work. I will say that it works. If I say it works, then it totally works. Next stop. The depot, actually. Oops, sorry. Because here I have noticed that this little thing, our super alarm that blocks the output, hasn't been active for this bottom one. It has, at least we have been detecting it, so we have been hearing the alarm, but we haven't been alerted if something goes wrong. Read train contents, yes. So now we will also, well, we have been alerted if something goes wrong, but we haven't stopped the train from leaving. So now we will stop the train from leaving. Right, next stop, bedding. Because now it's time to fix this little issue that if we don't have any formic acid, which we currently don't, then we are not producing anything. So I would like to fix that. Ugh, no, please don't let me. So many tin cables. I don't want to make that many tin cables, please. Take me to the mall. And let me have some tin cables. Thank you. Wood production processing unit. 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be enough. Should be more than enough. If it's not enough, then something is wrong. Although you know what happens if you add more machines. If you add more machines, that just means that you need more input, and when you need more input, then things cascade across the entire factory in a way that is at the same time so beautiful and so horrible, for lack of a better word. I wonder if, yes, why not? Should be able to make them here. Assuming that I can move you a little bit. Bedding. However, okay, of course I can fix this through the output pipe. Let's see. Or through the output thing. There we have one of those. So then we will say that you can actually pump there. And then we will say that if this is less than something, if formic acid is less than 2000 maybe, then we will activate this backup. Whose job is actually really simple. Your job is just to produce things and just output them here as a little backup. Then let's see. Okay, you two have, you have, you have, and you have. And now we just need to make sure that all of you actually have power. All of you have power. Good. Oh. And outserters tend to also be very helpful, they say. And for some reason I'm impatient. Good, let's let that run a while and then see what we did wrong. Good, it's actually blocking right now. Very nice. Though I'm not really sure if it needs to be blocked. Yeah, let it block. Oh, hello robots. How nice of you to come visit me. Where's my... Here it is. Sorry robots, I'm just trying to reach my train. There's way too many of you queuing up over there to be recharged, so you will just have to find me later. Now, where can we find some stuff that we don't have? Go fish. And I mean it, literally, sort of, at least. Because here we have 23,000 fishes. How nice, right? Right. Fish. How about 4,000? That should sort of be enough for quite a while. So let's take some of these fishes. And put some of them into this thing, some of them into this thing, some of them into that thing. Then we can take a chest and put in the rest of the fishes. Preferably I would have liked to just make blood out of these fishes, but unfortunately the only usages for fishes right now is fish food, some other stuff, more stuff, and this recipe. Fish oil and other food and stuff. So unfortunately right now we haven't really unlocked, because we haven't unlocked that research. You do actually have a blood. 8 fishes equals 40 blood. That's not a lot actually. So I'm not gonna prioritize that. I will just let you run over there and see what happens. And now we only have 21,000. Yay! That's gonna take a while to process all those fishes. Now we have 19,000, still a lot of fish. Well, at least we won't get any more. Fish, fish. Fish. Wrong kind of fish. Now, of course, the problem is that the things that we are processing right now is not going to go in there either. I wasn't planning for this. Nope. My ID did not work. That happens sometimes, apparently. So I guess we'll just continue fishing. Oh well. However, I think we might need some more blood over time. And right now, quite a bit of blood is being consumed for the fertilizers, which is kind of good, but also kind of bad. So what I would like to do is to insert some logic. If you have in this thing more than 2000 blood, then you shall pump it downward. And never return with the blood. Or actually, let's just make that 1000. Because one, then I know that this pump is working, and two, then we will get a bit more blood here to be provided. You are set to 15k, you should kind of be set to 25k, even though it means that it will take a bit longer time. Liquid manure is processing, kind of, yeah, working on it. Urea working on it. We're getting ammonia and stuff, so could be worse actually. Could be a lot worse. Now, researching. I would like to add logistic warehousing because this only needs 25 chemical science packs. And then quartz processing, because that allows us to build a quartz mine, which will be very helpful. And then fuel production, because this has a lot of interesting recipes, specifically for fuel rods actually, and also something that involves ammonia. No, not ammonia, aromatics. Yeah, this one, making sulfuric acid out of petroleum gas and stuff, this needs 250 petroleum gas and produces 100 aromatics. And then there is this thing which only produces 80 petroleum gas. Okay. So maybe it wasn't as awesome as I thought it was. Petroleum gas, I will have to check here a bit. You can make petroleum gas. This recipe. Using aromatics, 100 aromatics, we can make 300 petroleum gas simply by adding a tin chromium alloy and some hydrogen. So that in combination with, let's see, what was it again? You think I remember? No. This. So petroleum gas, 300 from 100 aromatics, and then 250 of it. It's like a very, very positive loop. for producing sulfuric acid very quickly using some acid gas, but it's like nothing compared to the amount of acid gas we need usually. Usually like 150 acid gas would just be 75 sulfuric acid. So it's a major change, and I'm willing to try it out, even though it's gonna consume some chromium and some tin chromium alloy. But I mean, tin not really a problem, chromium not really a problem right now. So let's see. I'm interested. Looks very interesting to me. And then, speaking of sulfuric acid, we are unfortunately missing it now already. And since this other recipe requires both Pi science and chemical science back, it's probably gonna take a bit of time before we get that. Ooh, we are getting an urea delivery to niobium and nexylite, thank you. Okay. So, sulfuric acid. Let's go over here, where we are producing some sulfuric acid using biofilm and acid gas and stuff. So biofilm, acid gas, tailings, stuff. What will I need? I will need a filter, more filters probably, and more chemical plants. And then up here, I would like to have an automated factory, because those are fast and nice. And then I would very much like to produce biofilm using rayon. And rayon we are producing now close to the battery production. So I will simply request some rayon over here. Wait for it to arrive. And put it in where it belongs. And while I'm here, I will upgrade some old power poles. Rayon. Thank you, autosave. Off by 1 error. Nah. That's quite a belt, but oh well. You will not need the cellulose, so is it possible maybe that we can just... It is actually, using this little nice technique. There we go. Here you have this, thank you. So, do we get any... Yes, we are getting some rayon. Thank you! Complex circuit boards, yeah, I would love to have more of those. Good alien samples are actually doing surprisingly well. What else is it that we need for the chemical science? Are we missing anything else? Good alien samples, complex circuit boards. The rest we have quite a lot of. Oh, we have even gotten a delivery of good alien samples already. Wow, that was quite quick, very quick. That's nice. I think I will remove this one because it feels like we have plenty of good alien samples. So I basically need some more complex circuit boards. And that is currently requiring some etching solution, which seems to be requiring lard and some phosphoric acid. Although we have some etching solution over here, not a lot. Definitely not a lot. But we could make simply some manual requests. How are we doing over here? Oh, we have 195 of those. Not a lot. Not a lot at all. Yay, we have rayon now. Oops. Thanks for checking this, Simon. Excellent thinking. You forgot an inserter. Stupid. Then we can make filter and chemical plants to expand this production. And then let's see, do we have enough space and everything? I think so. We have the output over there, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hello, food production. That's not optimal. Not optimal at all. Hmm. Well, I guess I will squeeze one in over here. Rotating you correctly. Filling up this and providing some tailings. I might have been a bit too optimistic when it comes to the how much I can scale this up. Actually, especially considering the food production down there and also the amount of tailings that we might need. Oh no, are you complaining about this thing? You don't have any different fluids. Come on. Are you complaining because of this? Of course you are. Okay. Change of plans. I will definitely not be able to fit in all these filters because I do need to leave some space every now and then. Oh, but this should work, shouldn't it? Ah, if I just rotate them differently, then it works. I think. Yes? Let's skip the last one. I'm really curious how much our tailings can handle here. Probably not all of this, I imagine. I'm extra generous today, so one of these machines gets 2 inserters. As a compensation for some other machine that probably doesn't have any. Yeah, you don't get any tailings at all, do you? Surprised actually that you do. Although now you don't anymore. I think maybe I consumed all my tailings up here. Yep. Okay. Hopefully we should be getting another delivery sometime soon. So that's fine. Oh, maybe we... It's probably some pipe output issue. No? Nope, now it's working. And you are producing acid gas, right? With this acid gas, we shall produce some of this stuff, which is luckily much more compact to produce. Let's hope we have enough water. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm filling in these when I just ordered the robots to do it. Okay, the robots can fill in some of them. Very nice, very nice. And you have a pump over there. I don't notice a lot of things happening though. Are things happening? Things should be happening. Things are happening. The thing is that it only produces 50 of them at a time, of course. But at least now this should in total be able to produce 4,500 per minute. Not bad, not bad. Assuming we have 9,000 of acid gas per minute, which we do not. But at least we have 6,000 acid gas per minute, so that should be approximately 3,000 sulfuric acid per minute. It's good enough, kind of. Hello, robots. Nope, I will not wait for you. Too many of you being charged again. Stop charging. More tailings. I have a feeling that this might drain our tailing storage. I guess we will find out. I would like to go to the this place where we have some land. Where's my car? Ah, it's in the mall. Let's go to the mall. Oh dear. I think we have a little bit of a logistic issue at this intersection over here. It's basically crowded all the time. Okay, robots, you win. Landfill. Because it's time to start something new. What? I emptied this entire storage. Wow. Now let's see if we can find a way out of this mess. Without being hit by a train, preferably. How many damn robots do we have? How many items am I requesting? Shouldn't be that many robots out flying. I mean, I have almost everything. Just missing a few items here and there. And the robots are chasing me like crazy. The robots are crazy. I'm insane, I'm not crazy. Ah! I think that's a sign that we need to replace that with a bigger electric pole. Look at the minimap, Simon, look at the minimap. Do not get run over by a train. I made it! So, damn it. Unfortunately, I don't have any bigger electric poles. So in the last episode, I mentioned something about this area down here, where I planned to have some arcades and make wax and make bitumen and process the bitumen even. And the reason why I don't do this anywhere else is because I think it's time to expand our horizons a bit. It's not like we need any less city blocks. Oh, thank you, I have to say. Again. Swimming pool. What do you have? Ooh. Fuel rod MK2. Interesting. Very interesting. Not sure what I should do with you, but thanks. Speaking of which, I think I got some other fuel rods long time ago. Maybe those could come in handy. And another swimming pool. Perfect. Okay, I better take those out. And I can't mine this. Well, there's no enemies here, so I'm glad I get to shoot something. I realized that sounded very American. I don't have any Second Amendment, and I don't care that much for the Second Amendment. What I do care about is bees. I think our cards are bees. Alright, so what I need is... so the central thing about all of this is kind of bitumen. And in order to get that, I will need field comb. And in order to get that, I will need some apiary hydrocarbon plants and tall oil, biomass, empty comb. So I think this calls for a fluid requester or fluid central. Obviously, we pretty much always need those. And then we will get bitumen somehow, and then we will see what we will do with the bitumen. So an item requester and a fluid requester. And also in the meantime, you may make some empty barrels, please. Do I have any steel? Yep. Do I have any power? Nope. Okay. Bring out the train stations. Item requester, yes please. Fluid central, yep, definitely please. And you here need... let's see. Biomass was one thing. 4,000 maybe. I mean, we have plenty of biomass, so it's not a problem. And then we needed empty comb. 2,400. I will call this bitumen. Item requester, obviously. Fluid central, obviously. And here I will need tall oil. And here I will need inserters. Before the train comes, preferably. Tall oil, tall oil. And now I need a train. Basically. Let's see. Apiary thingy plant. Oh, no complex circuit boards. Interesting, very interesting. If I only had a little bit more concrete, I could even make it. Let's start over here. Arcade jelly, no. Ooh. Arcade fill comb, 1, yes. And then I'm going to need some of them arcades. I'm pretty sure I have some. The question is where? Found them. Thank you, autosave. Thank you, Nextly tiles. Maybe not the smartest idea to walk over here. Especially not with robots chasing me. Oh, you need biomass to make more. Why have you not... Why have I not given you some more biomass? It's not like that's a hard thing to do. Okay, the closest item requester would be here. This is a... Well, you also need Relesias, but you have a... You have quite a few Relesias there. I will probably leave. You know what? You know what I will do? Of course, this is something I should have done. Why didn't I think about that? Because you are exporting this natural gas, aren't you? Of course you are. So we can just not take you, because that would be too much. We can give you some... We can make you into a storage. We can't do anything, because our inventory is always full. How about that? Then I can take this one with me. And I want those. Actually, I kind of want you as well. Thank you. And then we go back. Someday I should really take my car and just fill in everything, more or less. probably less with Nextly tiles. But here we are. So how about we get some natural gas here as well, actually. And then I need to insert some of these. And then I would like to produce more of those arcades. Yeah, those. Nope. Not happening. And then you need some of these, of course. You are producing empty barrel. You need natural gas. Fill natural gas barrel, yes. And then I realized that this is gonna take quite a while, and in the meantime I would just like to do one more thing using the robots, which I have written down. I didn't want to do this before because I was afraid about what was going to happen, essentially. So I would like to use a third drilling fluid building, just to see what will happen. Because the thing is that these two can handle per second 10 sand, and the belt speed of this is 15 items per second. So once we have enough starch, or when we have enough starch, or if we have enough starch, I would like to produce more of these. More drilling fluid. How are we doing with the starch? You're filling up there. How are we doing here? What? Ah, because you are emptying pretty quickly, of course. We are caching quite a bit. What are you requesting? Okay, that's fine. Please don't tell me that you have fasts. Nope, you are just using filter inserters. And here we have a bit of a little queue. Very interesting. Oh well. Hopefully just temporary. We have tall oil. Why no? We have natural gas. Why do we not have any tall oil? Probably because this is not at 25,000. Nope, it is not. So what I would like to do, and I think now is kind of the time to do it, otherwise not many things will be happening here, is to make some fluid requests. Give me a fluid train, please. You, perfect, thank you. So I can go fix some etching solution, maybe move around some silicon. And then I can fix some tall oil, while the robots hunt for me elsewhere. Let's see, where am I? Where am I going? I would like to go to distillates, fluid central provider. And then later at some point I would like to go to this provider as well. There's a lot of traffic in our depot. Let's see. I would like to have tall oil. That is this. Loof. And floof. Thank you. Thank you, autosave. And then this tall oil should go down here. And then later the etching solution should be provided up there. Maybe I will even do some artificial blood request actually. Thank you. Where is artificial blood? It's over there. Then why not go there first? And then up there. Thank you. Vroom vroom. Sometimes you just have to make some manual deliveries. It's not fun, but it has to be done. Well, it doesn't really have to maybe, but sometimes the factory is just too slow and things are not happening. So in order to push things along, might need to. And here we would like some... Ugh. Really? I see. You need lard. Lard is definitely what you need. $935. Okay, that should mean that it will make a delivery sometime soon. Actually, I could go here just to see if we can grab some of them. If there are any lightly p-doped silicons around. $195. Not a lot, but I'll take it. And that's apparently not how you turn in that direction. Let's see if we can turn in the other direction. That was apparently easier. Oh, are you missing that type as well? Damn it. Oh well, oh well. Please just take me to my train. Or car. No, wait, where's my car? No, my train. That's my car. Ah, I left my car in the mall. Oh well. No, my train in the mall. Thank you. You may go back. While here, we should continue to try and fix these things. So we have some tall oil. Tall oil should... Come on. Should go into... this machine maybe. Or a new machine. And then the pipes were apparently not long enough. Tall oil. Fill barrel, yes. Here I have some empty barrels. And then you filled the tall oil barrels. Perfect. That means that we will have an item. And here we have also some items. And it doesn't really matter probably. Biomass can have its own. And here we should have an inserter and a long inserter. And then we need the tall oil and the empty comb. Oops. Oh, but wait. If both of you are on this side of this belt, then I don't need to start making an underground belt just to make an underground belt later as well. And now you will get these, and then this is gonna take quite some time. 52 seconds approximately. And then you will have filled comb. What should we do with filled comb? What shall we do with the filled comb? What shall we do with the filled comb? Throw it into the bitumen, throw it to the bitumen. Throw it to the bitumen all day in the factory. Bitumen. Alright, that wasn't so hard, was it? Filled comb, 5 seconds, okay, that's quite quick in comparison. So maybe this is pretty much okay. Yeah. I don't think I need to plan for scaling up right now. And then you will make used comb, which I will start by just putting in a warehouse so that you're out of the way. I know I can deal with you. I just don't want to do it just yet. And bitumen. How come this output is over there? Interesting. Very interesting. And here I would definitely like a pie tank. Okay, now we have, oops. Yeah, I thought something was missing. Right, so empty barrels needs to go to the left. Because you need to be reused with more tall oil. Here you go, you can do something with this. Here you go, you can do something with this. Here you go, you made this. Here you go, I'm lazy. And then with this bitumen, not that we have a lot of it right now, but someday maybe we will. Dirty syngas. Not sure what to do with that. Filter it and make purified syngas apparently, which can become hot syngas, which can become syngas. 100, 500, 100, 100, 400, 400. So basically 100 bitumen becomes 500 syngas, although this requires one of these things, which I don't have yet. But very interesting, very, very interesting. And then it becomes some soot, which can become some various kinds of ores. Which I'm sure that we might need or not, I don't know. So that's one of the things we can do with bitumen, and then we can do heavy oil. Probably not what we're gonna use it for, because there are other ways for that. Nitrogen might come in handy. Crude oil, probably not. More crude oil, probably not, but maybe someday. Shale oil, I have that using other methods. Sulfur, definitely not. Tar, nope. Asphalt, yes, this is actually something we need. Heavy oil refinery. Nickel ore, yes, this is also something I would like. Propane ionic upgrader. Ionic and heavy. I think it was heavy. Oh, look at who is out of those things. Now the problem is that I would both like to place this one, but also not at the same time. Because I don't want to leave my nice little robots. Cannot build in fog of war. Okay. Oh well, oh well. So how about we try and make some more of these things as well. Biomass. Natural gas. Galesias. I have natural gas here. I even have a very long pipe. I have barrels. I will need biomass and Halesias. So this little item requester, you will also need to request some amounts of Halesias. I know Halesias is quite popular. Or actually, I don't think we're gonna have a Halesias anytime soon. Because the thing is that Halesias are first turned into seeds, and seeds are then exported, and then those seeds are requested at the drilling fluid area over here, and then I need to make a mixer. And then that drilling fluid is consumed quite quickly, usually. But maybe if we would manage to, which we actually have right now. We have completely backed up on starch. It's really nice to see, actually. Very, very nice to see. Let's see what will happen with this one. Do I have a mixer? I do now. Here, have a storage chest and have a mixer. That disappeared quickly. Are we having any Halesias? No, we are not. But I would like to have a filter inserter anyway. And then Halesias should go over here together with the biomass. And then that may produce some arcades. Yay! Like that, and output like that. And then we will need to have empty barrels going one way. And the results to be put in, actually let's use a passive provider chest for once. And just a little bit. So one stack should be enough. And then we are producing it. Very nice, very nice. Can I make more of these apiary thingies? I can actually. Although I think I needed something else first. Did I make an ionic upgrade? I did. You should make nickel plate, nickel ore. Using bitumen and propane. So I guess I need to get some propane here as well. Unless I should have this somewhere else, which I don't think at the moment. Oh my god. 55 of them. Very nice. How much? Oh, 2.8k bitumen. Not bad at all, actually. So we need to make asphalt. That's the thing we wanted to make as well, using a heavy oil refinery. Which I still can't make. Ugh. Mostly because my robots are not here yet. They are working on it, I guess. So let's get some propane, I guess. to here. Because nickel ore is produced currently over here by a very quite efficient tar processing recipe. So this consumes 500 tar to make 10 nickel ore. Instead of that, I can produce 10 nickel ore using 100 bitumen. And these nickel ores are currently being consumed by the mixed ores, which we are currently missing. So currently we are not missing any cyanic acid whatsoever. Instead, there's always something missing, and in this case, it's nickel ore. So that's why I would like to have more nickel ore. Would you happen to have some propane? Yes. Very nice, thank you. Not that far. Bitumen, probably there. Although, wait a minute. Because I think that some of you needs item inputs. So bitumen there maybe. And then you over there. Thank you. And now we are making nickel ore. Problem here, of course, is that you are currently consuming up all the bitumen. I really mean all of it. And I don't like that. But what I would like to have here is an item provider. And then what I would like to have is some gravel, which might be a bit hard to come by actually. So instead I'm going to request stone, I think. Because stone can quite easily be converted into gravel. Because gravel is always just reused in my factory. Or is it? Wait a minute. No, it isn't, because here I am actually producing gravel. Although I don't have a lot of it. Then again, I don't have any stone either. No, of course I don't, because stone is being requested here whenever I have it. Ooh. You are requesting iron sticks. With very low priority, sure, but you're still requesting it. That kind of drains our iron quite a bit, probably. Although we do have 11k of it. We're suffering with steel, however. We are producing lamps. Well, soon. And we do have iron sticks. Okay, so everything is fine. I never said anything. It's a good thing we have the super low priority, I guess. So let's request gravel here instead, is my conclusion. Even though we don't have a lot of it. Gravel. Because I do need some asphalt, because that's heat exchanger thingy. requires asphalt to be made. So I'm going to need some of that. In the meantime, I do have robots delivering me things, which might mean that I can make a heavy oil refinery now. Yay! Which I needed for... oh shit, already? Ah, of course. You are just consuming fluids, which means that you are super effective at just draining everything that we have whatsoever. And now maybe I can make some more apiary plants. Because you seem quite nice, actually. Why haven't I done this a long time ago? I have tall oil, I have empty comb, I have everything. Heavy oil refiner. Oh, Jesus. I understand why you call you heavy. Bitumen, nope. Shale oil, nope. Asphalt, yep. This is the gravel belt. This is the gravel destination. This is the gravel output. This is the other output. I think I'm gonna love this recipe. It is very effective at producing nickel. Used comb. How could you be used? You can become wax, right? Which can become empty comb, which I can then reuse. I guess that kind of makes sense. Although I could make some other things, but do I need it? Could make more tar, which can become even more nickel ore. Can make lubricant. For now I will just save you until I have decided what to do with you. You never know, it might come in handy. Please give me some gravel. And then there was this other thing I could do with this, namely nitrogen, another ionic upgrader. Another bunch of circuits. Yes, we just have to... You know what? I can probably drive around in my car a bit more and just fill in some things. I promise I will end the episode shortly. But first, I would like to prepare the next area. While I'm at it. And of course, this is gonna be in the totally opposite side of the base. Namely, this planned manure region. Did I hit anything? I probably did. I tend to do that. And this manure region would be here. What is this? Regolith site. Okay. Not quite sure what to do with you. And what is this? Ooh! Super steel. That's really unexpected. But I will happily take it. Oops. What? What is this? Oh, scrap. Yeah, it's been a long time since I used that. I do remember it though. That was like around the first 10 episodes probably, where I used some scrap. Rum, 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 rum. One, two. I need to just check how far away this should go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exactly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So up here. Okay, over there. Perfect. I don't think I will have enough landfill to fill in everything here, but that's fine. I just want to start with the start with the outline. Thank you, autosave. So that we can have some manure production here later on. And the last batch. And I'm pretty damn sure that manure production needs a swimming pool. There we go. Room. Okay, then I'm out. Let's hope that car stops somewhere. Then I would very much like to have my train so that I can return to the mall. And then I will let the robots charge me up. Then in the next episode we might start on this manure block. We will for sure make more things here down in the arcade and the bitumen area and expand that. And then we will probably fix some bugs. Alright, you need 7 grod. Yeah, sorry. We'll have to fix that next time. Vroom vroom. Lots of trains out. Still missing plenty of stuff. Hopefully sulfuric acid is working on its way to become better. Saline water is actually starting to miss now quite a bit, as I'm not using the quenching as much anymore. Oh, hello, robots. Thank you very much. You may charge me up. And then I will just put a storage chest here with these things. So thank you for watching. See you next time.